So yeah, let's just keep rolling on. These are fun little. So we're gonna do just a few more. And this one's interesting. So yeah, this one was a hit later, and this became, I think, kind of a one-hit wonder in its in the cover. Cover became a one-hit wonder, and it became everybody's sort of either favorite or least favorite song of the time. It's hard to know. I don't know, but it became a big hit, as they do, and sort of became an earworm for a lot of people, and sort of put on this sort of Latin sort of fun tune into let's see, it was 1999. But anyway, let's go into the original and see. I mean, you'll hear the kernel of where the cover came from. So let's jump right into it here. Okay. I like the guitar. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. 2 minutes and 9 seconds. Oh my God. What in the hall of organs was that organ? It sounded so spooky. Oh my God, I love that. So yeah, I've not heard that whole thing. I've heard just a snippet of it. I was like, okay, it's going to be some Cuban Latin big band, but short, super short, almost like a transition piece, But oh my God, it's so catchy. I mean, the groove, the guitar, it's cool. It's you think of a brass band, you don't usually think you're going to hear like an acoustic guitar or might be a classical Latin guitar. But yeah, you hear that, so that's there. And then I don't know how they brought in all those horns, so it was definitely done in a very good studio environment. So yeah, love the little guitar just as the background rhythm. And the horns sound amazing. Yeah, see the highs of the horns, and then the low. And then that organ I was not expecting. I got to go back and hear that a little bit. But yeah, this is so infectious. I got to hear this for... I mean, it's kind of like the cover. Honestly, the cover was kind of infectious too. But it sounds like they just straight up sampled some of this. I'm sure they didn't play it. Anyway, this was Perez Prado Mambo number 5. This is probably the biggest stretch of the cover to the original. So the original, late 1949, March 7th to 1950. Done in maybe a couple different times, but yeah, late 49, early 50, original, by Perez Prado. Covered in 1999, so 50 years later, Lou Bega. And Lou Bega, that when it came out, yeah, it was, it had an infectiousness to it. Obviously, the lyrical content was much more humorous and sort of innocent compared to some of the music that's been around for a while and continues to, and sort of the content it's being pretty racy. This one, yeah, the Perez Prado is kind of, or the Lou Bega was kind of innocent in comparison, but 50 years later. So this is all, some of this is all very new to me. But yeah, Perez Prado, called the Mambo King. The word Mambo comes from the Nanigo dialect spoken in Cuba. It probably has no real meaning, but occurs in the phrase Abracudo Iguira Mambo, open your eyes and listen, used to open Cuban song contests. In the Bantu language of West Africa, Mambo means conversation with the gods, and in nearby Haiti, a Mambo is a voodoo priestess. Nearby Haiti, not Haiti. So yeah, it's interesting little where the word comes from, which is called, I forget. I don't know. I forget everything when I'm recording, talking to the camera, talking to myself. Yeah, I like that Cuban song. Yeah. Conversation with the Gods, Mambo. Perez Prado was a giant in the world of post-war popular music. Cuban band later dubbed the Mambo King. He reigned supreme as one of the most influential pop orchestra leaders of the early 1950s. A series of well-received 78s recorded, those are records, 78 records size, recorded with the singer Benny Moré, ultimately led to a contract with the Mexican office of RCA Victor and the release of Prado's first internationally distributed tracks, Que Rico El Mambo and Mambo No. 5 in 1949. The song became the subject of a 7-year copyright trial between Prado's estate, the music publisher Pure Music, and Lou Bega's producers. Because of Bega's significant contributions to his version, the court's final ruling declared it a new song co-written by Prado and Bega. So he added a lot of lyrics to it, to his version. So apparently that makes it a new song. But yeah, it's gotten Prado basically all over it. It's crazy. I don't know. Yeah, copyrighted music and what you can use and what you can't use is really it's really interesting. And sometimes not in the good way. Yeah, it's amazing what you can use without having to, show any kind of honor or anything like that. Anyway, yeah, I really want to listen to that again, but I'm going to move on because I want to hear that organ again. Yeah, let's just do a snippet. Let's find out what that organ is. Okay, is it a tuba? I don't know. It might be a tuba. I love that organ, though. It just reminds me of a church lady, just kind of on a Sunday, just grooving on the on the organ, on the old Wurlitzer. Anyway, it's a funny image. Okay, let's get past that and stick around for the next set. I'm going to do some more of everything. We'll see what this takes us. So have a great day wherever you are in it, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.